How's it
Welcome to
going?
the show. How you doing?
I'm all right. Hanging in there, you know?
Hanging in there?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was so impressed. I remember like today coming down the elevator and I kept hearing that voice. I was like, who is that?
Yeah, I remember I thought nobody was around because usually I just start talking and I end up singing some way, somehow.
It was really late. How did you get that way? I mean, were you trained or?
Not at all. Not at all. No training. Well,
Really?
I always, it kind of gradually happened. In elementary school, my teacher got me into poetry. And then middle school hit, I still loved music. I used to still sing. But it wasn't until one day my mom actually, we were listening to music in the car, and she's like, Keith could sing. So I'm like, I could sing?
That's an understatement.
Yeah, like, I'm like, I could sing? I didn't know what a good voice was. I had never heard myself or practiced. I used to just go on stage, do performing art stuff on stage and have no fear, like just do it. I just had fun with it. I keep on running, thoughts lock my mind and no one's coming for me. You see, you were the love of my life, I never thought twice, seemed like you were sent for me. So why the sudden change, like you're acting all strange, I guess it wasn't meant to be. Cause we are unmatched, the light and dark, we were unmatched, 2 worlds apart, we were unmatched right from the start. And I don't know you no more, oh, oh. And you're not the same from before, oh, oh. And I'm still running, thoughts block my mind and no one's coming for me. And she used to make me laugh, now she is the past, we are so history. We went from making love to none of the above, why we broke up was a mystery. But now I know we are unmatched, the light and dark, we were unmatched, 2 worlds apart, we were unmatched right from the start. And I don't know you no more, oh, oh. And you're not the same from before, oh, oh. And I do know we were never destined to be together in this world. And now I see all this time that it was you and me. We were never meant to be. And now we were unmatched, unmatched. And I don't know you no more, oh, oh, oh. And you're not the same from before, oh, oh, hey. So little by little, I started singing. And then I started singing around school. I used to have my iPod on, or had the old classic iPod. And I used to just start singing. And then a girl that I liked, she's like, oh, you could sing. And I'm like, okay, this is starting to get somewhere. So I just kept going. And when you heard me, I was still young. I wasn't even writing yet. I know,
you were about 6. I think you had just turned 16, or you were about to be turned 16 or something. It was a while ago. I remember I was preparing for this show, and I said, once I'm ready to shoot, I'm going to have him on. So I'm really happy to hear. So you basically, what you're telling me, you're self-taught.
Yeah. From there on in, I used to just put on my iPod and just really study everybody's music. Just study how they riff, how they do different kind of things, just to make their voice unique and make their just one, and just grab a little bit of everything and try to make it my own, even if it isn't perfect. I always believe like the imperfections will make you who you are. Those are the differences that make you who you are. I've seen that sparkle in your eyes. It happened at the moment when I passed by you. But lately I have seen you cry, 'cause I know what's going on. Ooh, it's not hard to comprehend, 'cause for a long time I've dealt with the same things. But I think I have to take my chance to let you know you're so amazing, baby. J-O-Y-C-E. Said I'm nothing like your last man, 'cause you're the only girl I see, baby. J-O-Y-C-E. Oh yeah. ain't gonna lie, I really like you. Let's go somewhere and talk to see what we can do. I know you had a lot of trouble in your past, but I know I could put the end to that. But Joyce said I'm nothing like your last man, 'cause you're the only girl I see. Baby, Joyce, oh yeah. Ooh, I feel you really sent for me. La, 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 la. Sometimes, girl, our lives get in the way, so I'm singing la, 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 la. Sometimes our lives get in the way, they get in the way, so Joyce said I'm nothing like your last man, 'cause you're the only girl I see. Baby, Joyce, oh yeah. Ooh, I feel you really sent for me.
What kind of music were you listening to growing up?
Salsa, merengue.
It
Coming
seems
from
like
a Puerto Rican background.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely,
yeah.
I don't look it, but yeah, I am Puerto Rican.
Same here.
And Ecuadorian. But a lot of salsa, a lot of merengue, because, you know, Puerto Ricans love to party.
I heard a little bit of R&B-ish on your tone.
A lot of R&B. I listened to a lot of old school stuff growing up. A lot of Luther Vandross. My mother played that man's CD countless times. Who else? James Ingram. I used to listen to on my own just because my dad used to have a lot of old school tapes.
Luther Vandross is enough.
Yeah, Luther Vandross,
everything else
smoothest
like
man
downhill.
to walk this earth, probably.
Oh, I'm telling you,
yeah,
that was
man.
my idol.
That voice is just so pure and clean. I don't know who else sounds just to have that crisp voice. I don't know who sounds crispier than he does.
Beautiful. Yeah, I got to see him perform at the Radio City Music Hall probably about 10 years ago, and from the beginning to the end, like he was just amazing.
I wish I could have been able to see him.
Yeah.
Another person actually, Brian McKnight. Brian McKnight live. I love listening to him more live than on regular tape, because his songs, they have a sweet touch on the CD, but when it comes to live, he just plays with everything so much. Yeah. It just makes it his own, even though it is his own. He makes it more of his own, and just narrows it down to how you could sing it. Like, any way you sing it, it's Brian McKnight.